It's been almost 65 years since Mattel introduced the world to the doll known as Barbie, and after years of numerous direct-to-video and television streaming animated flicks, she finally makes a splash on the big screen in live-action form. As I've experienced Barbie now playing in theaters. But is it anywhere as good as they say it is? Or is this film not worthy of making you feel like an actual Barbie girl or Ken boy or something like that? Watch this spoiler free review and find out. Big Days Entertainment Ratings and Reviews. So, greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Doyle, better known to as the Big D, and this time around I bring to you a spoiler-free review of the just now released fantasy comedy flick Barbie, released by Warner Brothers, directed by Greta Gerwig, from a script she co-wrote with Noah Baumbach. Based on the long-running fashion dolls Barbie direct from Mattel, the first live-action Barbie film after numerous computer animated direct-to-video and streaming TV films, starring Margot Robbie as the titular character and numerous other types of Barbies in ways, along with Ryan Gosling as Ken. They go on a journey of self-discovery following an existential crisis, featuring an all-star cast that includes America Ferrera, Kate McKinnon, Michael Cera, Ariana Greenblatt, Issa Rae, Rhea Perlman, Helen Mirren, and Will Ferrell. Now, this had been in the works for a long time, even when it tried to get started at Universal, who was currently actually distributing Barbie's animated films at the time. But then it went to Sony, and well, there were numerous writer and director changes and casting of Amy Schumer and later Anne Hathaway as the titular character. But then they sent it to Warner Bros., where in 2018, where Robbie was cast the following year, and Greg Gerwig was announced as director and co-writer with Baumbach a couple of years later. The rest of the cast were announced last year, and finally they got to working. Now the film is co-produced by Mattel Films, MBGG Pictures, Lucky Chap Entertainment, which that's Robbie's company, and Heyday Films, you know, the company that gave us the Harry Potter and Wizarding World franchise. Well, I'm not going to give you the story. It just focuses on stereotypical Barbie, as she kind of calls herself, and a wide range of fellow Barbies all reside in Barbie Land, a matriarchal society where all women are self-confident, self-sufficient, and successful, and while their kin counterparts spend their days engaging in recreational activities at the beach, the Barbies hold an all important various amounts of job positions, you know. Barbie's boyfriend, the stereotypical Ken, is only happy when with Barbie's and what have you, and seeks a closer relationship, but she rebuffs him in favor of independence and female friendships. But soon is suddenly stricken with worries about mortality. And well, something happens to her, so now she has to go to the real world, thanks to a little bit of learning from the weird Barbie. But that's all I'm going to tell you about the story, because this is a spoiler-free review, and I'm not going to give you the whole, no more of this story. No more. I'm just giving you a wee bit of the start, but that's it. No more. But I gotta tell you, once Barbie, along with Ken, are in the real world, let me tell you, that's when the fun begins. Believe me, I really loved it when they went through, into the Western wear and what have you. Now that was pretty darn funny. I'll just give you a little bit of what you can expect, because I think you've already seen that be in the trailers for the film. But anyway, I thought this was just so incredible. It was amazing. It was funny. It was just so colorful and what have you. Wow. This is probably Greta Gerwig's best work yet, aside from her other films she did before this, like Lady Bird and Little Women, 2019. Boy, I'm glad I put this in my rank of favorite, films that I want to see this summer, and well, I'm lucky I got to see it. And of course, I wore my usual shirt, pink shirt, with this since I failed to find an actual Barbie logo shirt because they didn't have any in my size. As much as I hate to say it, but hey, I'm cool and what have you. I'm good as is with this shirt, since even though I've had it for a long time. Thank you very much. Okay, that about covers it. And where was I? Oh yes, now I remember. Now, of course, with being released alongside Oppenheimer, which you might get a review of that maybe later on when it gets into Peacock. Maybe, mind you, I might look into that. I probably won't see that in the theater. It gave rise to the Barbenheimer phenomenon, drove audiences to see both of them as a double feature. So far, this film has gotten some good reviews. The film currently sits at 90% on Rotten Tomatoes, where it already got certified fresh right before Oppenheimer did. The film has received praise for just about everything, from Gerwig's direction to the production design, the costumes, the music, which was done by Mark Ronson and Andrew Wyatt, and performances. Now, according to Rotten Tomatoes, they say the film is a visually dazzling comedy whose meta humor is smartly complemented by subversive storytelling. Yes, I agree. This has more meta humor in it than anyone can imagine. Believe me, more than I could even imagine. Oh boy. Now, the Chicago Tribune says it's a lovely, eccentrically eccentric I can get in tongue tied. Eccentrically imaginative example of brand extension and raw, untrammeled commercialism, and applied the production design. And the crucial partnership here is the one between director and performer Gerwig and Robbie. Anything Gerwig and Baumbach's verbally dexterous script requires, from Barbie's first teardrop to the final punchline, Robbie handles with unerring precision. And the New Yorker called it a brilliant, beautiful, and fun as hell, claiming the giddily stylized vision of a doll coming to life makes a serious case for the art of adapting even the most sanitized IP, and commended the free and wild direction as well as the profuse and exquisite visual aesthetics. Now, that's I'm not going to give you much more of critics' reviews, but I agree with them. I I really love the production designs for this. The costumes you see are absolutely amazing. Probably just like what you could get from it seeing an actual Barbie doll from a long time, even from maybe a long time ago. Whew. Now the music for this was pretty good and what have you. That included numerous songs and what have you. Well, ranging from Dua Lipa, let's see, Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice, and Charlie XCX. And there was even Billie Eilish who contributed "What Was I Made For." I heard that, which that was really good. Now, of course, despite fan expectations for the 1997 classic Barbie Girl by the Danish group Aqua to be featured in the film, but the manager for the lead singer said it wasn't used. But however, because Variety speculated that this was due to bad relations between Mattel and their actual label MCA. From anyway, but however, the soundtrack did have a rework of the song called Barbie World, which was instead used. It samples a bit of Barbie Girl and was credited as a performer and co-writer on the track. Now, let me see here. I'm trying to. Oh, here it is. Yes, that's right. It was done by Nicki Minaj along with Ice Spice. That's one singer. One performer I'm not too familiar with. I do know Nicki Minaj, however, and with several other performers and what have you, including Charlie XCX and Billie Eilish, of course. And even though I've heard of some names like Dua Lipa and, oh boy, I usually just don't like, well, think of this one, Lizzo. Yes, please don't shoot me for saying the name in a, well, not too thrilled way. I don't really care much for Lizzo, even though she's a big gal. But let's not get into that, okay? I don't want to cause controversy or anything like that. Thank you very much. But anyway, but still, the music was very good though. Now then, as for our cast, Margot Robbie nails it as Barbie. I was very impressed. Now, there were other. Well, I almost thought she would play different versions of Barbie, but there were different variations. Kate McKinnon played the weird Barbie. I do know who McKinnon is. I've seen her before. Yes. Yeah, I saw her in the Ghostbusters reboot, of course, and well, plus a lot of other films and what have you. Issa Rae played President Barbie, very good. Oh, there's so many others. Oh yeah, Dua Lipa, who appeared on the soundtrack, actually appears as one of the mermaids. As a matter of fact, Ryan Gosling played Ken. I think he did a pretty good job as well. And numerous people play various Kens. Kingsley Ben Adir, and heck, there was even John Cena as Ken made a mermaid king. Can you believe that? America Ferrera, who has definitely changed. She doesn't quite look like the America Ferrera that I knew years back. She plays a Mattel employee named Gloria, who helps Barbie in the real world. While Ariana Greenblatt plays her daughter Sasha. Michael Cera plays Alan, and I found out this one's actually an actual Barbie character because he was credited as Ken's buddy when he was introduced long ago. There's also Rhea Perlman playing the ghost of Ruth Handler, the co-founder of Mattel. Will Ferrell played the CEO of Mattel, and Dame Helen Mirren was the narrator for the story. So anyway, so you got to know that they're good too. So I would say Barbie is definitely worth looking into. The backgrounds are so colorful when you see Barbie Land. I mean, like you're seeing a big version of the Barbie Dream House and what have you. That's incredible. I was impressed with. It's got everything it had to offer. Great direction, great cast, great score and music. Whew. Great costumes. Oh, the list goes on. And great meta humor, too. So I would definitely recommend you go see Barbie. So you need to go see it. I think this could easily give Warner Bros. A big redemption after the humiliating failures they've had with their recent DC films and what have you. So, good luck, Barbie. I think this film might be able to pull it off. So, for my score, I'm going to give Barbie 5 stars, which means on a scale of 1 to 10, I, of course, give it a 10. Definitely. Yeah. So what did you think of Barbie? Let me know in the comments section below. If you liked the video, click the like button, subscribe, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Join me next time when I bring to you my long overdue review of Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's. Not Dead Man's Chest. The Curse of the Black Pearl. I haven't reviewed that. I gotta review that before Dead Man's Chest. I almost said that. My bad. Okay, so that about covers it. So if you like this, consider checking out these other videos. In the upper left-hand corner is my spoiler-free review of another kind of a toy flick, but only involves a doll that turns to be killer. But they did spoof Barbie's logo for her on their boxes. on our box and what have you, and that's Megan from earlier this year. Or if you'd like to see my review of Barbie's actual first appearance in an animated movie, you can see my re-review of Toy Story 2 from 1999. Or if you would like another Barbie flick, go to the bottom left-hand corner and see my review of Barbie in A Christmas Carol, one of my earlier reviews. And the bottom right-hand corner is a button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying see ya.